In this episode, we are going to check out the top 5 best running watches in 2018. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability and more. If you want to see the price and find out more information about these running watches, you can check out the links down in the description and the comment section below. Okay, so, let's get started with the video. At number 5, we have the Polar M430. The Polar M430 would be a really good option if you're looking for a running watch that integrates GPS, special running programs, and dozens of other interesting features that will continuously give you information about your progress. From a design perspective, the M430 is available in 6 color editions from which you can choose from, and all of them look sleek, so regardless of your choice, all of them share the same specs, so the color is the only thing where they differ. At the front, the first thing you see would be the 1.3-inch retro monochrome display, while if you check its construction closely, it feels pretty solid, and what I really like about it is that it is waterproof, so if you find yourself running while it is raining, you won't have to worry literally about anything. Around the sides, there are 5 buttons that are strategically placed, so you can always reach them and take an advantage of them in order to navigate between menus, while if you flip the watch over, you will instantly notice the 6 LED heart rate sensor that will provide you an effective indoor activity tracking, so for now, I can't find any remark. But now, let's talk about the performance. The M430 has numerous capabilities, starting from sleep and activity tracking 24/7 days a week, an integrated GPS, a wrist-based heart rate, as well as a polar running program so you will be notified about every progress you make, and have a space to get better and better. Moreover, you can also check the status of your recovery before you start running again, so you will know when you're ready to start your next run again. I would also want to mention that this watch has a long battery life, which according to the manufacturer can last up to 30 hours, and even though this may vary, I think that for the price you pay it is pretty good. Another great thing about this unit is its Polar Flow app that is available both as a desktop and mobile version, so you can see plenty of useful features that will drastically enhance your user experience. To conclude, the Polar M430 would be a really good option for you, so give it a try and assure yourself of its quality. Moving on, at number 4, we have the TomTom Spark 3 Cardio Plus Music. The TomTom Spark 3 Cardio Plus Music, as the name states, will offer you accurate information about your progress, and at the same time, it will keep you entertained since you can stream music, and push yourself to the limits. From a design perspective, the Spark 3 Cardio Plus Music comes in 2 sizes and colors, such as black, aqua, small and large respectively, but take in mind that both models share the same functions, so the color and the size are the only things that make them differ from each other. For your information, we have chosen the black, large model, that comes with a headphone bundle, since for the price, you will receive a great value. Moving on, the Spark 3 sports a waterproof construction, with a comfortable, and at the same time removable band, that I find really useful, due to the fact that, you can always customize according to your preferences. At the center, there is the black and white display, which is quality enough to let you see every information clearly, regardless if it is during the day or the night, so I think that you will love it. Now, let's talk about the features. The TomTom integrates a built-in heart rate monitor, and a built-in music player, which is awesome, due to the fact that the heart rate monitor will offer you 5 different heart rate zones, while the music player has enough storage to hold up to 500 songs on your watch, which is awesome. But that's not all. This device has a GPS, and all-day activity tracking as well, so you will always be notified about the distance and the location you've passed, the speed, as well as the pace, so you will know where you have to progress. Before we end, I'd like to suggest you download the TomTom Sports app, which is compatible with Android and iOS, because it has many interesting options. For example, you can set goals and share them, you will be rewarded with personal badges, you can track your sleep and much more. Overall, I highly recommend you this product because it is intuitive and capable enough to help you achieve every goal you want. Next stop, at number 3, we have the Garmin VivoActive 3. The Garmin VivoActive 3 is one of the most popular smartwatches on the market, and users are continuously purchasing it, but what's the reason behind this? In order to find out, let's start right away. From a design perspective, this particular features a circular construction, made with a stainless steel case, which makes the watch look and feels premium, while its black body adds even more beauty. I'd also want to mention that this smartwatch is available in another 4 colors, so do not hesitate to try the one that is compatible with your tastes. Moreover, this model comes with a standard-sized, removable silicone band that feels smooth to your hand, so you won't feel any strains, even if you've been using the watch for a prolonged period of time. At the front, there is the colored touchscreen with a resolution of 240 by 240 pixels, and what's so special about it aside this, is that it is glare resistant, so you can read clearly when you're exposed to a sunlight without any problem. On its side, there is a physical button of which you can take an advantage, in order to navigate between menus, so as you can see, this watch is indeed beautiful. But now, let's talk about the performance. The VivoActive 3 has a long battery life, which according to the users, can last up to 13 hours with the GPS turned on, or around 7 days if it is in the smartwatch mode, which is really impressive. Moving on, the functionalities are also impressive, since the watch will count your heart rate, the calories that you've burned, the steps you've passed, and it offers a great quantity of both indoor and outdoor activities, which can be customized according to your needs. To be more precise, you can assign your most used activities to show up on the watch, so you wouldn't have to search for them. I would also want to inform you that you can download and create workouts as well, so you will never be restricted on anything, but instead, you will be fully backed up with every possible workout. To conclude, the VivoActive 3 is a must-have, due to the fact that it looks as good as it performs, and it will never let you down. Moving on, at number 2, we have the Fitbit Ionic. The Fitbit Ionic would be a top choice for everyone who wants to invest in a stylish and powerful running watch that is created by a reputable brand that has become synonymous with quality sports watches. From a design perspective, the Ionic sports an extremely light, aluminum body that supports both plastic and leather bands, which is really cool in my opinion, because you won't be obliged to use only a single band. Since I've mentioned the bands, I'd like to inform you that this unit comes with large and small size bands as well, so from the very beginning, you will be supplied with everything, so you wouldn't have to pay additionally. Moving on, the Ionic has a rectangular, 1.42-inch full-color LCD touchscreen, with a resolution of 384 by 250 pixels, which is highly praised by the customers, since it is exceptionally sharp, and it has an auto brightness adjustment, so you shouldn't worry about anything. Now, let's talk about the features. The Ionic has a built-in GPS and accurate heart rate tracker, which uses complex algorithms that will track and deliver you reliable information, regardless if you've been cycling, running, or swimming. When it comes to the battery life, I'd like to mention that the manufacturer rates it at 4 days of usage, while on the other side, most of the users have confirmed this, so I think that Fitbit has done a really good job here. Moreover, you shouldn't hesitate to download the Fitbit app as well, which is very intuitive, and offers many interesting things. For example, you can set weekly challenges and compete with your friends, view how many calories you've burned, check your log activities and much more. Before we end, I'd like to mention that you can install multiple apps as well, so you can dramatically improve your user experience, since you won't be restricted on having only one app. To conclude, the Fitbit Ionic is worthy of considering, because it has a durable battery life, looks gorgeous, and has many functionalities that will grant you the best possible user experience. And finally, at number 1, we have the Garmin Forerunner 935. The Garmin Forerunner 935 is a premium, multi-sport watch that is among the most purchased smartwatches in the market, due to the fact that comes with everything needed that will elevate your user experience to a whole new level. From a design perspective, this particular model boasts an all-black construction that is accompanied by a gorgeous 1.2-inch display, and a removable black band with buckle, that is easy to adjust, so once you put it to your hand, the watch will keep right in place, without distributing fatigues. At the left, and on the right side of the watch, there are metal buttons, of which you can take an advantage, in order to turn this watch on, switch between menus, and much more. But take in mind that you can download the Connect IQ app as well, so you can control it via your smartphone without any problem. But now, let's talk about the performance. The Forerunner 935 is equipped like a tank, or even better said, it is GPS enabled. It has a built-in barometer, electronic compass, and altimeter, and has a heart rate sensor, that is located beneath the pad of the watch, so you will be fully equipped with everything needed. Moreover, this model has separate, built-in activity profiles for indoor and outdoor cycling, swimming, paddle sports, hiking, running, as well as an auto multisport feature, that will let you switch between sports with a single tap on a button. Another great thing about this running watch is the fact that it is highly customizable, which means that aside of the opportunity that you can change the band, you can also choose dozens of available facets, which is really cool. Finally, the battery life is expected to last around 2 weeks if you use it in the smartwatch mode, 50 hours in the ultra-track mode, or 24 hours in GPS mode. But if you're still not surprised, well then I'd like to inform you that the battery can be charged fast, so you won't have to wait long until you begin with your running sessions. To conclude, the Garmin Forerunner 935 is an extremely good choice, and if you ever decide to purchase it, this unit will ensure that you will never regret that decision. Thanks for watching, I hope you liked this video.